it's going to be a challenge for me to move up to 125 division. But right now, I want to be focused on my sixth title defense, on the fight at Madison Square Garden, which is on November 4th in New York City. I want to tie Ronda Rousey's record of six title defenses, and maybe after this fight, I will think about moving up. But right now, I want to be focused on my strawweight belt. But you know what? I am a real fighter. I am a professional athlete, and definitely I like to challenge myself. And this will be one of the biggest challenges in my life.
Well, obviously we don't want, you're not going to be looking past your opponent coming up in November. Rose Namajunas is a fantastic fighter, but you got to admit it's got to be tempting that you don't have to cut as much weight to fight at 125. Plus, you get to be a two-division champion.
I want to be the first. I want to be the first. I like to keep on doing what I'm doing and what I want to do, but I will see. Maybe I will do more than Ronda Rousey, and I will defend my strawweight belt for the 7th time. But I don't know. Actually, I focus on this fight, and after that, I will see.
Man, we're talking, it's all good, man. I'm looking like maybe end of the year, beginning of January. It's all good. I got a great management team, and they're doing everything they're supposed to. And we're talking, it's all good, but it's looking like end of the year, January. There's a lot of good guys there already. Heavyweight division, anything can happen any night. That's what's scary about the division. No matter how good you are, there's always someone that can beat you any night. And no, I don't think that. I haven't talked about who the opponent is yet, but they're thinking in December, January, so we'll see. Listen, whoever the UFC wants me to fight, I'll fight. I'm never, if it's Overeem, Ngannou, it's whoever's next, Volkov, whatever his name is. He's a tough guy too. I have a hard time saying his name for some reason, but him or Kane, whoever they think, I'm not gonna back down.
As I say, big fight. I think this is going to be the biggest MMA fight of the year. There's 3 title fights on the event, so it's a huge event. And I think the career I've had, the years I've been in the UFC, the injuries I've had, the ups, the downs, getting close to title fights and all this. And there's a possibility this might be my last ever fight. I don't know if I'll fight again after this. So, what a way to go out if it is. Yeah, this may be my last fight. So if everyone wants to see Michael Bisping get knocked out, this is your last chance to do it, guys.
I was more dumbfounded than I expected to be when I saw the quotes in those from that corner. It was brutality at its finest. I was assuming they were yes men just because I remember there was rounds where he got his kicked in sparring, and then he'd look at me like he was doing good. He'd say, or he'd make a comment, and I remember thinking to myself like, this guy retarded? Like does he know he's getting beat out of him right now? I remember thinking like there must be something they're telling him in the corner where they're just cheerleading him on. There's no way some of these rounds that he's getting his kicked, or he's actually thinking he's doing good. There's just no way, So I that's why I told people, I said he's just got a bunch of cheerleaders, because if my guy comes back to the corner after a bad round, like if it's really bad, especially, like I'm gonna be like, yo, we gotta do this and this, you're gonna have to change. And I gotta be honest, bro, they were worse than I thought, bro. They were literally worse than I thought. I mean at the end of the first round, he has a good first round, and he said it's gonna get easier from here.
All right, full recovery. Beautiful walk. Easy walk. Too many rounds. All you will get. Easy walk, Conor.
Are you kidding me? It's gonna get easier from here.
Have you ever watched any Floyd's fights?
It's gonna get easier from here. Bro, you got Mount Everest in front of you, bro. It's gonna get harder and harder. Like that's how it is when you fight Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? It's crazy, like the amount of, and then at the end they went from all the cheerleading to then at the end it had nothing to do. Yeah, just hold, just hit him and hold. Like,
calm down. Okay, listen, just need to tie him up this round. We'll cover this round, okay?
Angles.
bro, you can't go from one extreme to the other, bro. You can't do that. You can't do that. You have to guide your guy through it correctly. You know what I'm saying? Like what are you doing?
I've always, when I trained Ronda, I know Ronda could beat Cyborg. I know that.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
We would take that fight, and Ronda, I'm telling you, she's too slow for us. Ronda will beat her.
You went full retard, man.